And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. Pitching in our game today, Rube Foster.
Well, he's not a scout's dream because of the height, an undersized pitcher, but the heart is there and knows how to work the corners of the plate, add and subtract velocity to keep the hitters off balance.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Johnny Damon.
The center fielder, Johnny Damon.
And here it comes. That's in there. And we're underway here this afternoon. Foster winds and fires. And now it's even up. Called strike right there.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Got him swinging.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Foster comes to the plate.
Ball, that's off the plate.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. There's two away.
At third, the first baseman, number 6, Stan.
Two outs, base is empty. Stan Musial digs in for the Guardians. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And a 1-2. Got it by him for the K. The Guardians go down in order. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Victor Vogel. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat, Lou Brock. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
That's a ball.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 now. Just missed. Check swing, went around, and the count's full. The pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading off.
Hannes Wagner, the next to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And there's a ball. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Brock aboard here at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw. Brock back easily. Two-0. Here's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Vogel throws to first. Brock back in standing. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if not, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And he walked him.
Concern. I mean, you're talking guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. They can't afford to hand out 3 bases at this rate.
At the plate, Alexander Pena. And that's in there for strike 1. And he deals. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Here comes a pitch. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
1-2 now.
Ball 2.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting set, showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. No outs, runners at first and second. And a rise. And now the count filled up 3-2. Lou Gehrig to bat next. That one ripped. Nice grab.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Lou.
And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First offering misses the mark.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the butt. I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hit hard. That gets through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw's off and he's saved. And it's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zones. Those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Two on, 1 out. David Justice digs in now. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length a little bit.
Scores. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Miguel Cabrera steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-zip.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Rolled over to third, and he grabs it foul. Next offering upstairs.
1-0.
That one missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Righty delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2. Hit weakly on the ground. McLean in plenty of time to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Batting it, the designated hitter,
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Justice on third. Cabrera on at second with 2 down. Popped up. McLean under it. Brings it in. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go on to inning number 2. It's the White Sox 3 and the Guardians nothing. New inning getting started, and now Luis Gonzalez. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 1-1. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Andre Dawson getting ready to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. kicks and deals. 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
2 outs. Base is empty. Wilmer Flores will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch just misses. On the ground to the left. In time to Gehrig. Out number 3. Guardians fail to score. They trail in 1-3-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. That one at triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down. That's inside. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy under it. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back to the top of the lineup. Lou Brock steps to the plate for the White Sox. A walk and a run scored his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. Vogel checks the runner. Mullins dives back in safely. And we're looking at one of the greatest base stealers of all time standing at the plate, the incomparable Lou Brock. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Until Ricky Henderson came along, Brock was the king of the stolen base. His record stood for a long time. Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
When I think about Brock, I always think about the Cubs trading him to St. Louis when he was just 24 years old. Got a feeling they regretted that one just a little bit.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. The punch out there. 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Honus Wagner. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one's in there, 0-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, Do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And a pitch. Runner on the go. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Vogel with a move to first. And he's back in there. The 2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses inside. Ball 3.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
At the belt and fires. Runner on the go again. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Pena stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. That pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Mullins off of first with 2 away. And another ball. Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Lou Gehrig up next. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Max Muncy at the dish. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
That one in there across the letters. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And up next for Cleveland, Ian Kinsler. Yeah, there's the strike. Kinsler, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Arizona. Next pitch is outside. That's a little bit low. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And that one gets past the catcher. He's into second easily on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
No, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Foster checks on the runner, and he's back safely. Fouled off left side. Foster kicks and deals. There's a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Kicks and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Man at second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Ground ball left side. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Bad time to throw one out of play with the runner starting on second, as it allows him just to walk home for the run. Remember, on a ball thrown out of play, the runners get the base they were going to plus 1 more. So that was basically an automatic run.
Now, Matt McClain, 0 for 1 so far. And there's the strike. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. No hits, but an error and a walk lead to a run. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 3 and the Guardians 1. Welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderer's Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. And the right-hander back to work. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Gehrig hit behind Babe Ruth in those Murderer's Row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs have much different trajectories.
And that one fouled off.
While Ruth hit these high towering fly balls out of the park, Gehrig just crushes line drives into the stands. I mean, he hit absolute bullets.
And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Justice batting with 1 down takes a strike. Fouled off. He was late. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And now it's filled up.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
To kick the 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So a man aboard. So up next for Chicago, Miguel Cabrera. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's outside. Cabrera, in his 3rd season, more than 3,000 hits in his career. And he was born in Venezuela. The 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Musial makes the grab. 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. Good eye in that spot. This one in the air, right field. Dawson drifts towards it and makes the grab. And that is that. The White Sox leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. White Sox going with a new arm, Brett Saberhagen. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So digging in, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 1.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next one misses, and a count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
On the ground, Wagner sends it to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The left fielder, Gonzalez.
So up next, Luis Gonzalez. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Dawson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Randy Johnson. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 51, Randy Johnson.
Here's Ketel Marte. Popped out to left his first time.
Designated hitter, Ketel.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Johnson, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wide to kick the pitch. This one smacked out to left center. Can't get there. Base hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Step off throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Another move to first. Wide throw, and it gets away.
He'd already thrown over trying to keep the runner close, but I think this time he was trying to pick him off, was a little quicker with that one, and just didn't quite get into a good throwing position before letting it go. You know, errors on pickoff throws are killers because it's a throw you didn't have to make.
And here is Lou Brock. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. The pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Wagner in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And there's a foul ball. Mullins at second with 2 down. And 1-2.
That's the ball.
This one in the dirt, gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. We played 4. It's the White Sox 3 and the Guardians 1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Joel Payamps.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. First time up, he grounded to third. The wind of the pitch. Strike one.
You know, these Guardians being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
The wind of the pitch. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Muncy in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The Guardians still looking for their first hit in this one. Right-handed reliever. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
In for a strike, and the count is even 2-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
That one pushed foul. That's in there. That is strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Warren Spahn.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So digging in, Alexander Pena. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Heaney up and throwing for Terry Francona. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there. And downstairs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
The batter, the first
And up next for Chicago, Lou Gehrig. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. There's a strike.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
Next offering is in for a strike. In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. One down, base is empty. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-2.
And Gehrig only drove in 125 runs in that subpar 1929 season. This guy was an RBI machine. He held the record for career grand slams as well for 75 years.
And next to hit for the Sox, David Justice. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. Oh, 2 now. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 down. Miguel Cabrera steps to the plate for the White Sox. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Justice off of first with 2 away. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. On the ground, right side. They get the force. That ends the inning. So a man left for the White Sox, and the score stays 3-1. So a lefty out of the pen, Kyle Nelson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch for the out.
now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Johnny Damon.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And first offering is fouled off. Damon, over 2,500 hits in his career, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And that's through there for a strike. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Justin Wilson up and loosening in the pen. The Guardians yet to pick up a hit here. Pitch misses. 1-2 the count.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch misses, and it's a full count. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. Safely into second. He's got a double. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ball game.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Matt McClain. And first offering is fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now the count is even. And he deals.
Ball.
And that one a little bit high.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
So in now for Cleveland, Stan Musial. This guy with light tower power. Ball 1, no strikes. And the slider catches the zone. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down.
2-2 down.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch downstairs. Counts full, 3-2. Luis Gonzalez waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
And the pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Wagner has it sized up. Makes the grab. And that will end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the White Sox 3 and the Guardians 1. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Andrew Heaney.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Number 44, Andrew Heaney.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher.
Heaney measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And forget it. A shot to left. And they add on. It's 4-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Marte goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick in 2023. Here comes the 0-1. And that one is inside. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. J.P. Fireisen up and throwing for Terry Francona. Hernandez, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Over to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next to hit, Cedric Mullins.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Bounce to the left side. Muncy sends it to first, and they get Mullins for the out.
The left fielder.
So the batting order turns over. So up next for Chicago, Lou Brock.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Bunting for a hit. Musial tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Josh Young. The pitch. And there's a ball. There's a swing and a drive. Brock ranging back some more. Hauls it in for the out. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Anthony Santander. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
Anthony Santander.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Kicks and deals. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Out of here.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Max Stassi. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Righty delivers, and that's outside.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now it's Max Muncy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. That one's in there, and the count even at 1. And a good eye there. The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Ian Kinsler next to bat for Cleveland. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. They get the out on Muncy. Third out, and that ends the frame. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-2. So remaining in the game defensively, Anthony Santander. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, J.P. Fireisen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So coming into the game now on defense, Jose Siri. He'll be out in left field. So now a pinch hitter, Robbie Grossman.
Robbie Grossman.
Here comes a pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. That misses off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Line drive caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky and a really unfortunate time right there.
White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter, Nelson Velasquez. Looking to start something with one gone. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And ball 1.
2 straight.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
First pitch is in the dirt. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is down low. David Justice in the on-deck circle. .3-0 down. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Check swing, but he went too far. And now 3-2. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the White Sox, but they still lead this one 4-2. Staying in the game on defense, Robbie Grossman. He pinch hit last half inning, but now he's in a position he's not familiar with at all. Seems like a questionable move here. New pitcher for the White Sox, Trevor Hoffman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now into the game, Patrick Wisdom. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also entering the game, Oswald Peraza. He'll play second. Ian Kinsler digs in for the Guardians. A strikeout and a walk. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Rogers in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0. At the belt and fires. And he pumps it a strike.
2-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a strike in there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Three-two now. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Damon in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Guardians go down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Carlos Hernandez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the right fielder, David Justice.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside. And now it's filled up. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first, and up next for Chicago, Miguel Cabrera. In there for strike 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Rogers squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher,
And now Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Colin Poche up and throwing. Lamet getting loose as well. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a ball evens the count. Justice over at first with one away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first, and he held up. Three-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The pitch. And that one popped to short. McLean drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
now batting, the designated hitter,
Ketel Marte steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ball one, no strikes. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. He's in there. And they lead by 3.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 2. That's outside. 1-0. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2-2 count.
In the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Wilson.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Matt McLean digs in for the Guardians. Wilson, 6'1" righty, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first, Now one gone in the ninth.
The first baseman, number 6, Stan Musial.
And now the first baseman, Stan Musial. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now it's Jose Siri. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The 1-1. In the air, right field. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.